Okay, so I want to real quickly talk about how you go about doing your skin disorder project. So this is a project that typically we would do in class as a poster project, but since we're doing things a little different this year, I decided to change the way that we would do the skin disorder research activity. So, what you're going to do is you're going to decide what skin disorder you would like to study. And let me just go ahead and tell you, there's tens of thousands of them available to you right at your fingertips. All you have to do is Google it. So, you're going to look for a skin disorder. And after you found one that's pretty interesting, you're going to sign up for that skin disorder on our sign up sheet. And I'm going to show you where that is and how you can get to it. Once you've determined your skin disorder, you've signed up for it, you're going to do a little research. So you're going to find out the name of your skin disorder, its common name and its scientific name. Now, sometimes they don't have both. Sometimes there's the scientific name is the common name. So, be prepared that it may not have both, but also be prepared to know that I probably know if it has both. Okay, so you got to do a little research just to double check. Then you're going to look at persons who are affected by this particular skin disorder. Is it a disorder that only affects young people? Is it a disorder that only affects a certain race? Is it found only in a certain nationality? Is it more common in certain areas of the world? So you're going to study to see who is affected by it. Then I want to know what areas of the body are affected. Like, for instance, sometimes disorders only affect the skin on the face. Sometimes it only affects the skin on the hands or the feet or the torso. So do a little research to see what parts of the body are affected. Then I want you to research, how do we treat it? Is there a long-term treatment? Is there a short-term treatment? If it is treated, can it be cured, those types of things. I want to know what causes the disorder. Is it caused by an allergic reaction? Is it caused by a virus, by a bacteria? Is it genetic? So tell me how you get it, the cause of the disorder. I want to know the symptoms. Basically, what happens if you get this skin disorder? What are the problems that occur because of the skin disorder? Then I need to know the layers of the skin that are affected. So this is going to be the epidermis and the dermis. Does it affect both? Does it only affect the epidermis? Does it target one over the other? So what layers are affected? And then I want to know what items may aggravate it. Like, if you get too hot, does that cause it to flare up? Do perfumes cause problems, lotions, things like that. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to do a picture. I'd like to see 2 to 4 pictures of the disorder, okay? Like, a picture of someone with the disorder, what it looks like, a close-up of the skin, maybe a diagram that shows where it's affecting. So I want you to look for some pictures of the disorder. So, like I said, normally you would do this on a poster, but since we are, going virtual with a lot of our assignments, I thought the best way to do this would be to do a Google slide presentation. So you're going to create a slide presentation. You're going to do one slide for each one of these information bullets, okay? You, of course, can jazz it up however you want to. Just try to remain professional. If you want to add in pictures throughout across the disorder presentation, you can do that. If you find some other information that you would like to know or would like to share with us, you can put that there as well. I do ask that you keep up with every website that you use, copy and paste that, and do a final slide that has all of your work cited. So that way I know where you got your information. So this is the research activity in a whole on how you go about completing it. Now, there's one other thing that I want to show you. I'm pretty adamant that everybody does their own disorder, because when this is all over with, I'm going to post everyone's Google slide presentation in the Google Classroom so that you can go and peruse everyone's presentation to see what skin disorders they studied. So because I don't want anyone to repeat the same disorder, we have a sign-up sheet, okay? I'm going to post this in the Google Classroom. I'm about to send out a text message to everybody via Remind, and I'm going to send out a message via school status to your parents. So that way you know that it has gone live. Once you get in there and you've decided what skin disorder that you would like to research, you are going to type your first and last name here. So I might do Erin Fortenberry. And I might choose to do the disorder vitiligo. Okay, that means that if Mr. Fortenberry was in the class and he came in second, Ron Fortenberry, and he went to put in vitiligo and he realized that I had already done it, he would have to change to something else like acne. Okay, so you will go in and you will type your name and you will type what disorder you would like to search or research. It is very important that you peruse the whole list of disorders, because if somebody has already claimed that disorder, it's gone. And look, I know who edits the document at what time, okay? So don't go in and change anybody's, because I can see who made the edit and when they made it, okay? So keep that in mind. You go by your calendar so that you'll know when your disorder presentation is due, and then you're going to submit that in the Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please feel free to post your questions in the Google Classroom under the assignment stream, or you can email me if you have questions as well. I look forward to seeing your work.